Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101.
Ahoy! Let's go! We're waking up Chicago. Turn up the radio. It's time to start the show. On Q101 with the morning crew. Ahoy! Let's go! Welcome to the morning show.
Let's go. It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101. We have a lot set up for you as usual. About 4 to 5 inches of rain fell last night. I don't know if you've been outside yet. Round Lake checked in early, and Round Lake is a lake now, according to people checking in from Round Lake. But Garfield Park, I think, got the record, that neighborhood, of about 5 to 5.6 inches of rain overnight. Was it loud where you were at? Did you hear it? Because Kenzie knew this was coming because the Northwest Burbs got it first. She gave us that alert warning like she was in a tower saying, like, take cover.
When I drove home, I'm like, listen, bitches. Like, Case, don't be walking to the bus later. You're going to be very disappointed.
Yeah.
I'd be inside.
It'll be, well, I was going to make a movie reference, but he didn't see The Day After Tomorrow where there's a bus scene underwater. I'm sorry for a spoiler.
No spoilers. Come on now.
But that would have been you. And then it moved into downtown and didn't leave. And it left for a minute, and then last night it really came down. Like I said, Round Lake is underwater, but you can check in and be careful getting out there. We'll give you a traffic update. There are some problems, and a weather update as well. Just about 6 minutes away, we'll give you the Black Keys. Keyword of the day, chance to go see them anywhere you want in America. We'll also get some free drinks out of it, too, which is amazing. VIP style. Then it's
Brian wants to lead with that so bad, and they're like, please talk about the band.
You can get some free drinks anywhere you want in America, and then also see the Black Keys. That's
Yeah.
how I want to sell it. And I love the Black Keys to death. They crushed Twisted. Their best performance I've ever seen in 15 years from them at Q101's Twisted Christmas the last time
The
they played.
problem is, it's not how much you love the Black Keys, it's how much you hate paying for alcohol at concerts, so it just outweighs it.
Facts. And I can't not drink at a concert. What am I going to do? Just stand there with nothing in my hands?
And listen to music
God.
like a dumbass.
God, it sounds stupid. Oh, sorry, Case. Also, Bristol Renaissance Fair tickets coming up in an hour at 7:10. Those 4-packs. And then we'll also have tickets for Sal Volcano, sweet tickets for that coming up in Music Entertainment News at 8:50 and Practical Joker style. So,
And we have to clarify, it's Sweet SUITE. It's also Sweet SWEET. But you're in a suite for these sweet tickets.
yeah. Sally goes, these are sweet.
Because I yesterday, we ran out of time. We were talking over the ramp of the song, the intro of the song, and I had to mention these are sweet tickets, but I think it just made it sound like I just thought the tickets were cool.
It was like an adjective.
Yeah. I was like, no. You're in a suite for these because we're giving away 2 pairs a day. The people that won yesterday were like, oh my God, I didn't know I was going to be in a suite. I was like, I was trying to say it, but I don't think I made it clear.
Let me make a generational comment here because sweet is a word that my generation used. The Gen Xers went like sweet, like that. Something was awesome. Does your generation use sweet, describing something Gen Zers as something good?
Well, what do you think Gen Z uses? You're around Gen Z people in the workplace. What do we say?
I would say, like, that sounds excellent. That sounds wonderful.
Well, that's me.
Sounds
I don't know.
fantastic.
I didn't ask you to do an impression of me. A hurtful one at that.
Hey, so are they using sweet?
I use sweet.
Okay, cool.
That's sweet.
Kenzie is the millennial
It
here.
sounded better when Case said it. I'm like, no one says that, but then Case said it. I'm like, well, that could work.
Sweet.
Yeah. It was
Yeah.
like, because he said it quick. You say it like a stoner.
Yeah, you sounded like a
problem.
dazed and confused character.
Yeah.
That's how it's said, though, back. It was like sweet. Like,
I'm
these
like, why do you have to laugh? Nobody's even saying anything, and you're laughing.
No, it's not. It's a stoner like stutter. It's not laughing. It's like sweet. That's
Okay.
awesome. Like, that's awesome.
Yeah.
You say, like,
Then Case says it. Go ahead and say it.
Oh man, that's sweet.
See, that's fine.
It doesn't
That's
sound fine to me.
Okay.
It sounds like
Like
he's a-
what? Like what?
Sounds like
Like
he's
a
a
big loser.
That's what it sounded like.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101, and time for a fact that makes your brain go. This one about your health and how to have a perfect day, and it all starts with a perfect pee in the morning. It actually can happen in the middle of the night. It could happen at work. Like, Case won't pee in the regular bathrooms here. He goes to a different floor. You notice that, Kenzie, when he leaves?
No, I know. He's gone for a long time. Comes back sweaty.
Even though there's an elevator, he didn't run like 20 flights up. He still took an elevator,
Well,
but
he
still sweaty.
runs. The elevators aren't closed.
Yeah. Case goes to a different floor in the building that's abandoned.
Well, there's a lot of people here that I like and respect, and I don't want to pee around them.
Got it.
Being in a bathroom with you would be my worst nightmare.
Yeah, I've seen him when I walk in, he leaves. He zips back up and goes. He's not done yet. He's just getting ready to start and just leaves.
He zips back up, just run out, balls out, running away.
But there's a magic number that scientists have come up with on how long the perfect healthy pee should take. So it's something to really think about. I mean, you sit down, we don't. You know, it's a little different.
Well, some of us sit down.
You sit down to pee?
Why not? Get comfy.
This is why he goes upstairs.
We learned. What do you think the length of the perfect pee is, Kenzie? According to
I don't
scientists.
know, 10 seconds?
10 seconds. Okay, that's your number, 10 seconds. Does that include you sitting down and getting up or just the actual act?
I don't know. I don't love this question. To me.
I'm just trying to get the whole thing. This is science. This is helping
I don't
people.
know. I would say even less. Like, I don't know how it takes very long.
Wow. You mean like, say 10 or under?
Yeah.
Okay. Case, what do you think?
I'd say like 5 seconds.
5 seconds?
Yeah, if I'm peeing for a
Yeah.
long time, then it's like, oh my God, what is wrong with me?
Like, it shouldn't take long.
Yeah. But again,
I don't know, 2 seconds. I just feel like it should be a really fast process.
It's impossible. What is he? Are you guys like a bucket that goes and it's just out? I mean, there's a process to this. Enjoy it. Well, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying that we'll get to that exact number. It's very important because this time of the day, people are probably the first thing you do, wake up, go to the bathroom. But if you're doing this, you're going to be healthier. This time length to pee. And we'll have that after fun. Brian and Kenzie, Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. The ultimate healthy amount of time it should take you to pee. And that's the fact that makes your brain go. Kenzie thinks 10 seconds. I was like, really? 10? She says 10 or under. She took the under. I thought Case was going to take the 11 or over, like the Price is Right game, and win. Instead, he said less, 5 seconds. 5 seconds?
I don't like the human body. I think the whole entire thing is a mistake, and I really don't want to spend more time peeing than I absolutely have to.
I know, I'm just getting comfortable in front of the urinal. It's like, hey.
You're just warming up at that point.
So how's it going? How's your day? And then I'm just getting comfortable in 5-10 seconds. And scientists have figured out this is the exact amount it should take you to pee to be healthy. And I'll get to some of those in a second on why it's healthy to pee this long. 21 seconds is the best to pee, the best time to pee. And they did this by not only looking at humans, but animals over 3 kilograms. So not little animals, but anything over 3 kilograms. And they said, no matter what, the average amount was 21 seconds to pee. From elephants, which didn't make any sense, because you think an elephant would take about 4 hours to pee.
Why would you think that?
Because they're big. And they have bigger bladders. And they drink more. They're just,
They have to have like a tank in there.
yeah, they weigh like tons.
They're not
You
going to
don't-
the same bladder as us. I don't have the same bladder as an elephant.
Yeah.
There's no way.
That's not what I heard.
Hello.
Hey.
I'm going to give you a compliment. I'm going to give you a compliment here, Case. You don't weigh a ton. So it shouldn't take you that much longer to pee.
Oh, thanks. The first compliment I've gotten all week. That's great.
21 seconds. And here's what they're saying about some of the science involved in it is that if you take shorter durations, especially with frequent urges, it might indicate a overactive bladder and other urinary issues. Now, I'm over 21.
So 21 seconds, but how often?
If you're going shorter, you're probably going more often. I don't know if you know.
So it doesn't say how many times a day you should be doing that.
No, but it just should be, everyone should be about 21 seconds.
Trying to see
So,
if I have a problem.
I don't know.
have to pee all the time.
I mean, do you pee like, obviously hydration is key, so you might pee more often.
That's true. And I have a lot. I have like those big hydro drugs of like water a couple times a day.
Like 18 Stanley sitting around, taking different sips.
You know the problem with Stanleys is everyone glares at you when you have a Stanley because like, oh, you fell for it. But everyone keeps getting them for me as gifts, and I don't want any more Stanleys.
Well, me and Kenzie can relate on this. Our agent gave us gifts of Stanleys for
Yeah,
Christmas.
he gave us some.
Okay.
It's true. He gave us Stanleys. Look at this one, you guys. I have this Mama Stanley.
Yeah.
Okay. My sister-in-law gave it for Mother's Day. It's adorable, but I'm like, I have a lot of Stanleys, and then I look like one of those girls who was obsessed with Stanleys, and I've never bought one, ever.
We Megan put a Stanley in the car July 4th. We went out and drank and ate for like 8 hours, came back, And she grabbed the thing and she said the same thing you're saying is, people like to rip on the people carrying these Stanleys, but damn, the water's freezing after being in the
It's so
car.
cold.
It was like 100 degrees for 8 hours in the car and the water was still freezing. That's magic.
I know, it's great.
No
The
wonder-
ice stays, and I'm a big ice girl, so it's nice.
No wonder-
And that's why I do my coffee in one, because I do iced coffee, and I don't want the ice to start melting, because everybody on TikTok does those cute glass, glasses. I don't know how to say that. But, and they're see-through so you can see their coffee, but I'm like, well, everything melts. It tastes nasty.
And it doesn't do that. Those things are, I guess a Stanley endorsement here. Kesa, did your agent send you a Stanley?
Why you gotta do that?
Why are you going to kick him? He's in a tough league.
I don't have an agent. I'm sorry.
Please,
I'd love
I can
one.
get you an agent if you want one.
Is it your agent?
Well, I know a couple.
Okay.
No, it's not our agent. He's not going to represent you. What are you talking about?
Honestly, he's super busy.
Yeah.
He barely
I
returns
know.
our phone call. You don't want him. But
He's super busy. He can't handle one more.
I don't have much going on. You'd think he could fit me in.
I mean, really, you don't want an agent until it's time to either negotiate or get a new job, because then you'd have to start paying him money out of this job, so you'd just be making less for the same job you have. That'd be bad.
Well, contract's coming up. You guys know an agent, let me know.
Yeah, we'll let you know.
Oh, God.
We'll get on that.
So do you pee for 21 seconds?
Oh, over.
Over?
Yeah, I lean against the wall. I put my hand up over there. And
No.
what do you mean?
That's
What do you mean?
gross.
Why is that gross?
That's gross.
That's so dirty.
Wait, my hands are clean. What are you talking about?
The wall, you idiot. Not your hand.
No, why is the wall dirty? My walls aren't.
Imagine how many people are touching that with their penis hands, and like think of the splash that happens from people.
I'm 6'4" ². No splash is reaching that high where my arm is on the wall.
Yeah, no one else is over 6 feet tall, Brian. You're
that-
the only one in the entire world.
I don't think in this building. I don't know.
Well, I am, but I don't go there.
He's 6'2". Case is 6'2".
Literally, the only other guy in this room is just as tall as you.
No splash. Listen, I lean up there and I lean and just enjoy the ride, like I'm riding a Bronco, the urinal. And then
What are you doing to that urinal?
no idea the relationship I have.
God.
with number
Brian
two.
rides the urinal. Could you imagine walking in on that case? I'd go upstairs too. You're right.
I know. I got a system.
Number 2 stall, it's mine, baby. Don't go in there. Number 2.
You don't use a urinal?
No, it's a stall. The urinal number 2.
Wait, is that the stall?
I didn't mean to say stall. There's a little divider, so it's kind of a stall.
I'm trying to understand. I don't
Yeah.
use one.
I know.
It's like a voting booth. Is essentially what Brian's talking about.
I didn't think there was any blockers.
There's a little blocker, but again, I'm 6'4". I can see over, so I can see everybody.
But no, there's 3 urinals in our bathroom. So
Yeah.
you use number 2, you go to the middle?
I go to the middle.
Oh, psychopath.
Listen,
You can't go to the middle.
because it'll scare everybody else to go to the. They won't be next to
Next
me.
to you, no matter what.
Yeah, they go to the stall then. They go to the real stall, corral, if you will. to
Nobody
go feed
picks the
them.
middle.
Yeah, I want all the space. I want
You
all
guys,
of it.
can I ask you something?
Oh boy.
Because we talked about it briefly before, but how uncomfortable is, I've only heard about it, the trough at Wrigley. Is that uncomfortable because there's no separators?
Very uncomfortable. No
Is it?
separator. Yeah, I don't like it.
But Case, as somebody who goes upstairs to go to the bathroom, how would you handle yourself there?
I would just pee my pants.
Really? You wouldn't go?
No, I there's zero chance I would feel comfortable showing my penis to anybody at Wrigley
And
Field.
then is it embarrassing as a guy?
Yes, my whole life is embarrassing.
Wait.
Go ahead.
No more question needs to be asked. It is embarrassing.
Kenzie, go ahead.
No, is it embarrassing as a guy to wait in line to use the stall to pee? Is that like you wussy?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
is it
you're
like kind of like that?
You might as well just go home. Leave the
like
game in the
that's
5th
that's
inning.
an embarrassing thing, or
Yeah.
are guys like, I get it?
No, it's humiliating, and I have to do it all the time. I hate myself.
When you wait in line for that corral, if you will, and then you go in there and people only hear you peeing, it's like, pfft, wuss.
Yeah.
Oh boy,
Yeah. A lot of
testosterone in that bathroom. Huh?
a lot of etiquette rules. A lot of etiquette rules. But I don't know who invented the trough. I don't know why they thought it was a good idea. But
Probably
listen,
I just thought more people. Does anyone? Oh my God! Does everyone ever like wedge in next to you since there's no boundaries?
I had my hand in the other guy's pocket next to me. I didn't realize. I thought I unzipped his fly by mistake. Yeah, it was brutal.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Coming up in sports, Cubs Sox last night. Tough
Are you
baseball.
actually yawning? What are you doing?
Tough baseball night last night.
Oh, really?
Yeah, pretty tough. But also coming up in sports, something for you gamers out there, sports related, that you have to know about. Some breaking news on a humongous video game coming out soon and how you can get it. I have some questions on this too that I need some help with some of the gamers out there, as I've been retired for 7 years since my power supply of my Xbox died, because I had a literal addiction to Halo. But we'll get to that in a second. Also, wrapping up our final conversation, 21 seconds is how long it should take you to pee. That's the maximum and minimum healthy amount you should do it in. And 630 checked in when Kenzie asked about the trough at Wrigley, about how guys, what do they think about that? Ugh, is that what we think about it? 630 said, I usually throw a $5 in the trough at Wrigley to see if anybody will take it.
What's that?
Like a $5 bill?
$5 bill.
Oh, but it's paper.
Understood. But
Oh.
sometimes that's, see, a 1, no way. A $5, somebody's thinking about that. A 5 spot in there.
Would you grab it?
Me? No. Not me. Although I could use some funds right now.
Case, would you grab it?
Yeah, I'm desperate for cash.
Oh my God.
Do you put it on a clothespin on a line to
Was
dry
the
it
guy
out
just
somewhere?
is the guy peeing directly on it?
No, that would be extra. What if you're picking it up and he aims to pee on it while you're taking it
Like
out,
he's a sniper?
just to get extra pee?
At a certain point, it's impressive.
That is. Well, we have some breaking news. It's an update to yesterday's fact that made your brain go. We broke the story about TSA removing you taking off your shoes, when you go through TSA. And that turns out to be true. So overnight, they confirmed that TSA has ended its shoes off policy at the airports at O'Hare, Midway, or wherever you go. And it's still active, though, right now. They just confirmed they're going to move toward getting rid of that, taking off your shoes. So this came from a press release right from the TSA. So now it's confirmed. We read a story yesterday from the Wall Street Journal that was reporting on it.
We had scooped TSA. We had beat them to the punch.
That's right. And they ended up saying, we're going to do that. We're going to get rid of it. It's mainly, you're saying, because of the Real ID and technology. The Real ID transfer of making sure everybody's got that going on. And technology is advanced. It should have probably ended years ago with the way technology has advanced, but they just kind of said, like, well, let's not do it, because the minute we do it, somebody's gonna screw it up for everybody, and then I'll have to go back to taking your shoes off. So for me, I pour one out on this one because I'm gonna miss it.
What?
As I talked about yesterday, I just missed the idea of seeing feet. The good ones, that is. The good ones. The good feet.
I have a...
When you see a woman in yoga pants and her shoes off, I don't know. It's just in the airport.
How are you married?
It's a good question.
That's crazy, isn't it?
I love my wife to death, and I love her feet. That's how I'm married.
I have a serious question for you.
Yes.
Because I'm not into feet. I respect them, but it's not my go-to. It's not my thing. What is a good foot?
Mine.
Let's see them.
I have the best feet. I'm not confident about many things, but I have a good foot.
And you know, the thing is, it's sad, is Kenzie wears a lot of like
Boots.
goth boots.
Yeah.
She wears huge boots, and it hides
Why
them.
is that sad?
Because you're hiding them.
Well, I know, but I'm really self-conscious about my legs. So
Well,
I gotta stretch them out.
Why don't you wear the boots without the bottoms then? Cut the foot part out. Just wear the thigh-high boots with nothing
I
on the
should wear
bottom.
toeless goth boots
To work every day.
Oh, I think you should do
so
that.
you can moan like that. That's really enticing.
So you wear some flip-flops, but then the goth boots up to your thighs. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's agree to do that.
We all agree to do that? Kenzie, you agree to do that?
Yeah, everyone's on board. Haven't we ironed that out?
Yeah, let's figure that out.
But what makes a good foot?
I
Because
was-
I don't know. And when I'm in the TSA line, I know you guys never believe that I've been on a plane before, but I've flown in the sky a few times.
To Kansas.
Missouri. But I don't look at people's feet.
I'll tell you right now what makes good foot. It's the arch.
It's the arch.
It's got to be a high, big arch in it. I have flat feet.
I do too.
From my people walking in the
You
deserts.
look like a Flintstone.
Yeah, very, very. And sadly, right now, Harper's got those feet. I call her the Fred Flintstone feet. There's like flat, big feet. And size 13, if you will, just to
Yeah,
mention
you
that.
gotta have like a little. She's a size 13.
No, I'm a size 13.
Oh, I'm like, what?
Just 2.5 with a size 13.
13. No, So you want to have a little arch. I have to be honest, and I don't want to brag, but I have a little petite foot. I wear a 6, maybe 6.5 shoe. Toes always done with a French manicure. I keep it clean, keep it classy.
What was that sound again you made on the French?
Yeah.
French,
so just keep it clean, keep it classy. You know, I Vaseline my foot every day so that way it's nice and soft.
Ooh. Yeah,
That's
you
a
want
good
that.
foot.
You want that. The heel has to be like a baby's foot.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
On
So
the arch.
I have a harder heel,
Yeah.
and then also very flat feet.
Yeah. Me too. And same
I
problem.
hear a guy, it's different.
Yeah. Yep. Arch, soft as a baby's bottom on the heel, manicured toes, and not too long of that second toe. What's that called? The Morgan's toe?
Something like that, yeah.
Farmer's toe, whatever. That second toe, it can go out a little bit big, but not like, it can't go an inch after the big toe.
Hanging over the flip-flop.
It just can't be out there like an anteater. It can't be out there sniffing before you get there.
It's like pulling the rest of the toes.
Because 630 checked in, because now people are describing their perfect foot on the text line, and 630 checked in and said a good foot is perfect escalation of the toes.
Escalation.
So think about, like, from pinky toe to big toe.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like Verizon bars.
Yeah, like a Verizon bar.
God, has anything ever been described so perfectly?
Can
That's
you
what we're
hear me
looking for.
now?
There you go. I already see some pictures coming through on the text line. Let's. I mean, I'm
going to be blocking some people.
Everybody
Enough.
slow down.
Yeah, let's stop.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101 Sports after Stone Temple Pilots.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.